Hello. I have great news for you. It's something we've wanted for a long time. You may have asked yourself, how are we really going to get Scientology tech into the hands of the 5.8 billion people on this planet? Or even, how are you going to get through to the millions of people right in your local area? The answer is the Scientology Dissemination Campaign, launching on the 27th of June in the United States and Canada. As staff members, you are being briefed on this campaign now, so you can get fully prepared for it. And believe me, you need to prepare. This briefing is specially for you, not the public. Do not discuss the data from this video with any public Scientologist. They will be briefed later. TV, billboards, magazine, and newspaper advertising, like I've shown you, will be placed by the Planetary Dissemorg. This will reach the new public, who will be told to call a toll-free number or to go to a bookstore and get the book. When they call in to the 1-800 number, their name is taken and the names are then sent to you. Now, all of these actions are being done for one purpose: to flood people into your org, your mission, and get them onto the bridge. That means you have to step up your own dissemination actions about 500%. And that is the purpose of this series of videos and the Scientology campaign manual that you've been sent. These cover every action you must do to reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists.
Go over it again.
Well, like I said, I got the really nice apartment, I got the new car, and I was really struggling to make the car payments, and my car was repossessed, and what was I supposed to do? I mean, how was I supposed to get to work? I was working.
Go over it again.
I guess whenever I got out of college and I thought I was going to get a job in my field right away, and got a really nice apartment and a new car, and then the student loan bills started coming in, and I was really struggling, and had to find a second job, and it was just...
When was that?
About 4 years ago, yeah. And then I just couldn't. I had to get a second job, and it seemed like I wasn't working in what I wanted to be working in.
Go over it again. Pick up some additional data.
It was around Christmas, and I guess I spent a little bit too much at Christmas on presents, and I had called and asked for a deferment on my car payment, and the day after Christmas they showed up with a tow truck to take my car away, and just, it's kind of like, I feel like I'm in the same...
Again, pick up some additional data.
I don't see how going over this again is helping right now.
Diane, you're blowing the session right now. I don't think that's a good idea. Now, just pick up the cans, we'll go over it again. We can clay demo it tomorrow, but right now I think we need to go on. All right. Now, when was that?
It was Christmas.
Hey, you're a Scientologist, right?
Yeah.
Look, they probably haven't told you about Xenu yet, but I got everything you need to know about it right
I'm really
here.
not interested.
No,
I
please
don't
just
have
take
time.
this. You can
I
take
don't
it
have
home
time
and
for
read
this.
it.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
It's really for your own good, ma'am.
I don't
Please.
want it, please.
All right.
Don't you think you were a little harsh?
No, I don't think I was a little harsh. I think that I was trying to get my point across.
Yeah, short of pestering.
Well, look, if anybody really needs to see this stuff, it's people like her.
Yeah, well, we put enough flyers up. Let's get out of here.
All right, man.
Hello, Fort Harrison Hotel. This is Renee. How may I direct your call?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Amy Gray.
What was the name, sir?
I want to talk to Miss Amy Gray, Grey.
Amy Gray? Okay. No, I'm sorry. That is not going to be possible.
Can you give me her room number?
No, sir. I can't pull that up for you.
I don't know what you mean by it's not possible. I want to speak to Miss Amy Gray. This is her father, Richard Gray.
I'm sorry. That's not possible.
That doesn't make any sense. Can you give me her room number, please?
No, sir. I'm sorry. That's not possible.
You're not making... That's...
No, sir.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for calling the Fort Harrison Hotel. This is Kara. How may I direct your call?
Hi. Yeah, I'd like to leave a message for Amy Gray.
Okay, Amy Gray. And what's the message?
If you could say that the documents she's wanting have been signed, and that just also tell her that her father loves her dearly. Would you do that for me?
Okay, thank you for
Thank you.
calling. I'll pass it along.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bye.
Okay, just don't think, Diane. Just tell me what these things mean, okay?
Well,
Money is the big problem.
Yeah, money is the big problem.
And this is
My car.
your car.
Which I have to have. I mean, I've got to get to work. I've got to get here.
And this?
That's the bridge. That's
Okay.
my goal. And I feel like these things are keeping me from reaching my goal.
This is the bridge.
Yes.
This is where you want to be. So where you want to
Yes.
be is here
Yes.
on the bridge. But where you are is right here.
Yes.
Caught up in the middle, and actually maybe more sort of caught up in your money worries right now.
Yeah, that's the crux of the whole situation right there is the finances. I can't get to where I need to be because I can't keep up. I mean, the only thing that I'm gonna be able to do right now is I'm gonna have to get a second job, and I know that's gonna mean I'm gonna have to take less time away from coursework and working towards the
Okay.
bridge. And
Diane.
there's nothing else I can do right now.
Diane, let me just show you what's going to happen if you do that. If you quit your coursework, you're going to find yourself more and more caught up in the money. You're trying to make more money, and you're farther away from the bridge. And I have an idea how you can spend more time here and be a part of the program. I'm going to have you volunteer here. You can volunteer your time here in exchange for some coursework.
In exchange?
In exchange for the coursework. That way you'll be closer to the bridge, you'll have less financial responsibility, so you won't be so overwhelmed. We can move this farther away, okay? And you can be closer over here. So what money you do have can go towards your family and of course to the organization. But you'll be putting in your time here as a volunteer to help you become closer to the bridge. Now, does that make sense to you?
That makes sense. That makes sense. Hi, Mr. Parker. I'm Diane.
Hi, Diane. I'm glad you volunteered here.
Thank you. Is there anything that I need to know about doing the
Yes.
front desk?
Yes, here are the personality tests. And
Okay.
when they get through with them, please put them right underneath here.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Do you know where all the cleaning stuff is?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'll be back tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks.
Diane,
Yeah.
you can't go in there.
Oh, I'm just cleaning.
That's Elron's office.
I'm just cleaning up
We
here.
don't go in there.
Well, I just.
Whenever an org is built, we always have an office for L. Ron Hubbard, fully furnished, awaiting his return. I think you better go back downstairs.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, who's your chief here? Who's in charge?
You mean our executive director?
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be Mr. Solomon.
Can you get a hold of him? I want to speak to him.
I believe, he is in session right now, so, is there anything I can help you with, or?
I haven't seen my daughter in 3 months.
Oh, are you Amy's father?
Yes, I am.
Oh, let me see if I can get him. I don't really know. Let me check. Robert, Amy's father is here.
Flunk.
Yeah, actually, he is going to be a while. But he said that there might be something upstairs with some information. If you give me just a minute, let me go look at that, okay? This is a level 5, but you can have that.
Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Thanks anyways.
Okay.
So, did you read about this in Rolling Stone?
No, I didn't.
Did you see the South Park episode?
Yeah.
What the hell? Am I going into a cult? No, follow me.
Hi, can I help you guys?
We're just looking around.
We're just looking around. Okay.
It's like a weasel.
This guy is just really weird.
I know. Look, this is so hokey.
He's like, look at that.
You know, I heard that like he had these ships and he would have all these preteen girls on him. Like,
funny thing?
oh well, we just we wanted to.
Do you have a service today?
Yeah,
It's like Sunday.
Well, we don't have a service. We've got an orientation film that you can watch.
that's great. Like
yeah, that
like
sounds
Battlefield
amazing.
Earth.
Yeah.
Well, we've got two options. You can watch an orientation film, or you can watch the Dianetics Visual Guidebook to the Mind. It's kind of it's a little bit shorter and pretty interesting. Would you like to watch that? So, what brings your interest in Scientology today?
South Park.
Actually, South Park. I don't think I've seen that one. Right here's our media room.
After Dianetics, my life just changed, and I knew that this is who I'm supposed to be.
I thought it would be hard, I thought it would be complex or complicated, but it's really easy.
It's not a struggle anymore. It's not a battle with a lot of effort.
I wouldn't be able to be where I am today if it weren't for Dianetics.
It certainly changed my life for the best.
What the hell?
Congratulations and welcome. You are beginning an adventure of self-discovery through Dianetics. Stress, anxiety, depression, negative thinking, irrational behavior, unwanted aches and pains. Where do these things come from? In the next 40 minutes, you will discover the single source of all these problems. It's called the reactive mind. And it's the part of your mind that stores all your painful experiences and then uses them to control you without you knowing it. Your reactive mind is the cause of what's wrong in your life. But with Dianetics, you're going to learn how to get rid of it. You have seen the devastating effects the reactive mind can have on you and the people in your life. When you look out at the world around you, you will also see those effects magnified in the problems we face as a society. With rising crime rates, escalating social conflicts, terrorism, and nation turned against nation in war. These problems all have a source, and that source is the reactive mind. Dianetics provides the first workable approach to solving the problems of the mind. And with that, the problems of man. Dianetics is the answer.
Did you ladies enjoy the movie?
Live from the News Center, this is News Channel 8 on your side at 6.
Our top story this morning, another death at Scientology's Flag land base. This is Maria Keene reporting. Yes, I'm standing outside the Fort Harrison Hotel, downtown Clearwater's controversial Scientology Mecca. Just a few hours ago, at approximately 6:10 a.m., a young woman was pronounced dead following an 11-story fall from the building. She was identified by staff as 18-year-old employee Amy Gray, who had been living on church property since December. Gray transferred to Florida from Memphis, Tennessee, joining the group's elite Sea Org and pursuing spiritual training. Scientology officials have been reluctant to talk to us, but have expressed their sincere grief for what one employee termed a tragic accident. Now, this is just the latest in a string of bizarre deaths that have daunted the church's Clearwater operations over the last 2 decades. The highest profile example, of course, the 1995...
Yes, this is Robert.
This is Brian Forrest down at Office of Special Affairs.
Brian, yes. How are you? I
imagine you heard about Amy.
Yes, sir.
We weren't just in shock down here. I heard she was a good person.
Well, of course, we knew her well. She was from this org. A real sweet girl. Very warm. I'm just completely flabbergasted.
Well, I'm going to need you to handle a little PR business for us. Her father, he has not been officially informed, so I was hoping you knew him.
Yes.
You know, somewhat well, and that would make it a little easier. A little unpleasant, I know. But she disconnected from him 3 months ago, and her wishes were that he not attend the services. So I was thinking you could let me stay in the line, set up a conference.
Yeah. Yes. Well, if you think that would be best.
All right. Let me give you his number.
All right, I have you on conference now. What's the number? Okay.
Yeah, this is he.
Mr. Gray. This is Robert Solomon. I'm the executive director over at the Memphis branch of the Church of Scientology. How are you, sir? Yes, I am calling about your daughter, and I am so sorry to have heard about what happened to her. All of us here at the church are shocked and bereaved. We just couldn't believe it when we heard it. Yes, we've known her since she was a child. She was in our lead program and was really one of our brightest stars, and we had so many hopes for her. Yes, sir. Well, I'm calling because I have some, I'm sure, rather unsettling news for you, Mr. Gray. One of the things that was specified apparently in your daughter's last wishes was that you not attend her services. That's correct. Yes, they indicated to me that was expressed in her last wishes, that her father not be in attendance at her funeral. Well, I am sorry to have to tell you that. And once again, all of us here at the church, we're very sorry for your loss. Diane. I'm going home.
Okay.
You're getting pretty close to being clear now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Well, have you given any thought to going out to Flag or LA for the next level of training? They have better tech for auditing out there. I mean, this is only Class 5 work here. We can't take you any farther up the bridge.
I really haven't given it too much thought yet. I guess I really should start.
Yeah, you really should start giving it some thought. Well, listen, be sure to clean up the bookstore. Just straighten things up here before you leave, all right?
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
you soon find someone to laugh about. Wax enthusiastic and you'll very soon feel so. A being causes his own feelings. The greatest joy there is in life is creating. Splurge on it.
Try not to get any frosting on the literature here. Very well, thank you. So glad you guys could come out. Me too.
Yeah.
You bring out the rain, stop your sighing. Be happy again.
Diane, that's okay.
Totally upset already.
Know each other probably since we were all three. I was maybe about 2 years old, so. That's a terribly long time. She did. She was well, this was a much smaller party than we had last year. Obviously, you make a lot of problems with the new stuff. You think you're ready? Yeah, I was like, all right, friends, everyone, can I have your attention, please? As you all know, why don't you come on forward here a little bit? All right, guests, as you know, we're gathered here for a couple of reasons, but a very important reason we're here today is that our member, Diane, has had a lot of wins recently, and she has now attested to a state of clear. And we are here tonight to present her with a certificate. Diane, if you'll come forward. There you go. And I would like to present you with this honorary clear bracelet.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming and showing their support, and we've worked really, really hard for this. And
thank you, Diane. Thank you, everyone. And now, everyone, as you know, today is Ron's birthday, so I think we all need to give some acknowledgement to Ron. Hip, hip, hooray! 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 Hip, hip, hooray!
Good night, Diane. Oh, congratulations.
thank you. Thanks.
Okay, Diane. Whoa, Diane, what are we doing?
What?
Hold on now.
Okay.
Why don't you give me the bracelet, okay? We don't want to mess that up. These things cost money, you know.
Well, I thought it was mine.
No, that was just for the ceremony. Now, if you want one, you know, you can go to Bridge Publications and you can get one, okay? Now, I want to thank you and congratulate you for tonight. And there's something I really want to show you. You can come back to this. I want to show you something.
Okay.
Congratulations, you've reached the state of clear. But your journey up the bridge is just beginning. You're about to embark on a voyage of self-discovery, a voyage that will unlock your true potential. That's right, you're ready to go OT. And there's no better place to do it than Flag, the most advanced Scientology center on the planet. This is the Fort Harrison Hotel, the Superpower Building, the advanced organization. This is where you'll receive the most powerful Scientology tech available, from experienced staff intent on taking you to full OT. The courses you've only dreamed of, with case gains above and beyond anything you've ever experienced. During your stay at Flag, you can expect all the amenities of a luxury resort. Fine dining, state-of-the-art fitness facilities, not to mention beautiful downtown Clearwater, are all at your fingertips. Of course, Flag is also home base of the Sea Org, the only organization dedicated to the clearing of the planet Earth. From the Free Winds, Scientology's ocean-going religious retreat, Sea Org officers are delivering daily the highest levels of spiritual advancement. Over the next 25 minutes, you'll discover the courses available to you at Flag and on the Free Winds. And you'll see the opportunities that could await you in the Sea Org. Because the first OT levels are finally within your reach.
Hi. I need some answers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know who I am. I was here the other day. You were nice to me. You knew my daughter's name, Amy.
Yeah.
So there's got to be somebody I can talk to. I need to talk to somebody. Somebody in here.
I'm the only one here right now, and I'm just cleaning up.
I can't believe that somebody to get on the phone with. Come on.
No, there's nobody here. I'm just cleaning up, and it's late. I need to go.
Hey, I've got some stuff. I can't use it. I want to give it to you. Hang on a second. Will you take this stuff? They sent it to me. I don't know who sent it. It's Amy's stuff, books, courses, tapes, videotapes of Hubbard crap.
What one employee termed a tragic accident. Now this is just the latest in a string of bizarre deaths that have daunted the church's Clearwater operations over the last 2 decades. The highest profile example, of course, the 1995...
The whole idea of In Session consists of just those two things. It's not the PC sitting in a chair. It's not the PC with you with an email on your lap or anything like that. There are no doodle-daddles or conditions. It's just willing to talk to the auditor and interested in knowing the case. Just those two things. Now, these withholds violate the willing to talk to the auditor. And a person never goes into session. He's always out here around the perimeter of the session. Never in session. Might even get slightly interested in his own case, but he's not in session. And you just plain can't audit a PC who isn't in session. That's all. You've got to put him in session before you can audit him. So the first and foremost condition of getting a gain on a PC is to get off his withhold. Because he won't get in session until he's in communication with the auditor.
Amy! Another captain flag! Another death for lives and green! Who's gonna speak up for Amy now? Amy, another death for the flag! We don't know what they're talking about. Another death for lives and green! They just want your money! Who's gonna speak up for Amy now because she's gone? Amy! Another death for the flag! Don't pay it. Another death for lives and green!
What's going on?
Uh-oh, dude. Looks like we got some company.
Oh shit, I've seen her before.
Take a good look at this face.
What are you guys doing out here?
You know this girl? I'm here doing what she can't do anymore because she's dead. You know who killed her? Why don't you go back in there? I bet you can find out a good idea.
Whoa, hang on, man. Hang on. Come on here. Chill up for a second. He's cool. Sit down. Let me tell you something. Just listen to me for a moment. I want to tell you a little story. So 75 million years ago, Prince Xenu had a problem with overpopulation.
He took his alien subjects, he froze them, put them on DC-8 rocket-powered airplanes. Dropped them into the volcanoes of Hawaii.
And then he dropped hydrogen bombs on top of them. Well, they all burnt up, but their souls escaped.
Okay, these souls, they're called body thetans. They go to soul brainwashing centers where they watch movies and then they infest your body.
That's OT3. When L. Ron Hubbard discovered it, he called it the Wall of Fire. He would be walking through the Wall of Fire. I just saved you a lot of money. I've told you everything you need to know about it.
Excuse me. Excuse me, what's going on here? Diane, what are you doing out here? You need to go on back inside.
Sir, you know anything about Amy?
Yes, we know her. Go on inside. Diane, I just need you to go right inside. Now, what are you guys doing here? Yeah, what are you doing? Now, what are you doing here?
We're here because we're defending people that can't defend themselves.
Come on, now, what are you doing here? What are you doing
I'm doing here because I'm standing up for what I believe in.
Why are you here?
We're here because we believe that you guys are messed up, that you're taking people's money and your lives.
Yeah, I understand, but why? Really, why are you
here
here?
so that they get the real information before they walk in there and get all your
well, you need
bullshit.
to take these signs out of here. You need to get out of here now, okay?
We don't have to go
You guys
anywhere.
need to go on. The police are on their way. Now,
Get the fuck out of here! Right now, just get the fuck out of here! Take your goddamn time to get the fuck out of here! Now! I told the cops and they're coming! You better believe it! Oh, fuck you, asshole! Just get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna kick your ass! Get out of here!
Oh, shut up. Don't know what you're talking about.
Scientology is really tolerant!
Diane, I'm sorry you had to see that. I was out ethics. That is not okay. I apologize. But I still need to see you in 5 minutes in the session room for your sec check.
Okay.
Are you on the moon?
No.
Are all cats black?
No.
Am I an ostrich?
No.
Are you holding up a tree?
No.
Am I an elephant?
No.
Is this a security check?
Yes.
Have you ever forged a signature check or document?
Yes.
Have you ever blackmailed anybody?
No.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
Do you have a secret you're afraid I'll find out?
No.
Have you ever practiced cannibalism?
No.
Have you ever committed bigamy?
No.
Have you ever practiced homosexuality?
No.
Have you ever had intercourse with a member of your family?
No.
Have you ever been sexually unfaithful?
Yes.
Have you ever practiced sex with animals?
No.
Have you ever consistently made a practice of sex with a member of your own sex?
No.
Have you ever slept with a member of a race of another color?
No.
Have you ever had anything to do with pornography?
No.
Have you ever committed arson?
No.
Have you ever been a newspaper reporter?
No.
Are you hiding anything?
No.
Have you ever had intercourse after placing another under alcohol or drugs? Have you ever had intercourse after placing another under alcohol or drugs?
No.
Have you ever injured Dianetics or Scientology?
No.
Have you ever committed any overts on a Scientology organization?
No.
Have you wronged anyone in a Scientology organization?
No.
Do you have any overts on L. Ron Hubbard?
No.
Have you ever had any unkind thoughts about L. Ron Hubbard?
No.
Have you done bad things to leaders in Scientology or Scientology orgs?
No.
Have you ever withheld anything from executives in Scientology?
No.
Are you in disagreement with any of the stable data of Scientology?
No.
Are you making any Scientologists guilty of anything?
No.
Have you done anything that would discredit Ron Hubbard or your instructors by reason of their having trained you?
No.
Do you have any secret plans against Scientology?
No.
Do you deserve to be helped by Scientology?
Yes.
How do you feel about these questions?
I'm confused.
End of sec check and end of session. Diane, I want to talk with you a little bit about where you're going to go from here.
Okay.
Well, you're clear now. And we can deliver the sunshine rundown here, but for your auditor course, your preparations, and the OT levels 1, 2, and 3, you're going to have to go on to FLAG or LA or one of the higher level orgs. And when you reach OT 3, that's what we call the wall of fire. L. Ron Hubbard said he had to go through a wall of fire to get to that level.
No, now look, Richard, you act like she was not my daughter too.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. I mean, what is it you expect?
Look, Richard, we sent everything back to you that you ever gave her, which wasn't very much. You got all the stuff that you gave her.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm coming down there.
No.
I've got my bag packed.
No, Richard, no. You're not invited. You're not coming down here. That was her choice. She did not want you involved. We don't want you involved in this.
You need to talk to me. You're not talking to me.
No,
You're talking at me.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Talk to me. Just talk to me.
Anymore. Because the funeral's tomorrow. Look, we ship out for Curacao in 2 days, and to be honest, I don't feel like being sent to ethics. Goodbye, Richard.
What do you know? Have a hard time keeping up with Earth time. All the other things.
Do not discuss the data from this video with any public Scientologist. They will be briefed later. It's a crusade to enlighten the planet. This is where we begin. The clearing of your area is now within your reach. We believe there is hope. We believe we can help. We believe there is hope. We believe in you. Reach out in every neighborhood. Reach out every community. Reach out everywhere. Reach out everywhere.
Reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists.
Reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists. We believe
Plaque 1, 1,000,000 years ago, is occasionally rigged with Christ and the devil and an angel.
We believe
there was no Christ.
We believe
a science fiction fantasist turned self-proclaimed messiah.
Scientology.
Reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists. Reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists.
Well, it starts like this. I was up in the Van Allen belt. This is factual. You'd be surprised how warm space is. And then something happened to me that I didn't know quite what had happened to me. I thought some facsimiles must have appeared in front of me, but they didn't look like facsimiles. And I had a feeling like I might possibly go into the sun. But I got confused. Because the sun was suddenly larger, and then it was smaller. And somehow or another, I was doing a change of space process that I myself was not familiar with. And it made me sort of bite off my Thetan fingernails just a little bit.
Reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists. Reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists. Reach out, disseminate, sell books, get people in, and make them into Scientologists.